2013 has been a great year, especially if you're in the world's biggest boy band, One Direction. So, to celebrate, we're looking back at the story of their life. Well, of this year. First up, it was a pretty sour start to the year for 1D's Harry Styles, after his, well, very swift relationship with Taylor Swift. After a reported 65-day romance, Haylor was no more. And nearly a year on, it seems Taylor's still pretty sensitive about the subject of British men.
Any British men on the horizon?
For what kind of horizon? There's so many different kinds of horizons.
On the romantic horizon.
And nothing on the
Taylor,
romantic horizon, come on.
just ask who you're wearing tonight.
Okay. Reem Akra. Thank you for whoever asked that.
Yeah, that's what you call a swift exit. Next, from broken hearts to Brit Awards. In February, the boys were honoured for their achievements across the pond and bagged the first ever Brit Global Success Prize.
This award is crazy. We're absolutely blown away. So, oh, it's not here. This award is absolutely crazy. Just thank you so much. It's incredible. Thanks.
Yeah, tonight has been amazing. It's just so you know, I stood this awkwardly because I was trying to smuggle the Brit. Liam's got one, so they don't know. Oh, there we go. Look, see, look. Oh, I'm gonna read that. Yeah, it's been a great night. It's been great performing, and obviously to win an award is just huge.
Next up, in May, the boys revealed details of their mammoth 2014 Where We Are tour at a press conference in London.
We are here. We're very incredibly excited to announce that we are going to be doing a worldwide stadium tour in 2014. We're absolutely ecstatic about it. As you can see, we're just obviously 3 years into our career and we're doing stadiums. We just can't believe it ourselves. So obviously this one is included.
If you got some free time in Peru, what do you like to do, places to visit?
What's the best thing to do in Peru?
Yeah. The food is great.
The food is good.
Of course, the girls are beautiful. We got amazing culture. I don't know. What you hear about Peru? What's your...
Try all of that food.
Try all of that. We're going to...
What he means is we're going to try the food and then
appreciate the women.
And then the culture.
And it got a lot of buzz, to say the least. During the announcement, Twitter saw more than 1 million mentions in just 80 minutes. Next, the 1D lads got so famous, well, they had a 3D film made about them, obviously.
Null and Harry, can we give ourselves an air high five for being movie stars?
Bang!
You guys are really funny.
We're really funny.
Aren't we?
We are, aren't we? The laughs we have.
Between me and
we
you.
have some laughs.
Pranks, laughs.
If you could cast your very own wife, like celebrity wife in a film that could star alongside you.
I thought you meant for actual life. If you could cast yourself a wife.
Wouldn't that be great? Who would you cast?
I'd have to cast that bird from Little Mix. What's her name?
Yeah.
Perrie Edwards.
Film wife, Kate Beckinsale. Fight you for it.
You can't steal mine.
Bro, just because
She's my screen wife. You need to get another one.
No, I'm having Kate Beckinsale.
Not living in an
right,
army.
you can have her as a screen wife, I'll have her as a wife.
And just a day later, the band hit the red carpet for their very own world premiere, and the boss even showed up. It was at that premiere where Zayn's other half, the Little Mix Perrie, debuted That Rock, which takes us to our next 1D highlight, of course, Perrie and Zayn's engagement. The young lovebirds confirmed they were tying the knot shortly after the premiere, and although they haven't set a date just yet, Perrie is already planning the big day.
Now you have to do a speech, whether you like it or not. Just
well, I won't be if I'm not at the lunch.
Can I just say you'll be doing a speech?
Yeah,
I like doing speech. I do speak. I'll be the one who practices. Right. Well, even if they haven't got a speech, I'm going to say, and now my girls have a speech ready for us.
Can I be like the most silly joke?
Yeah. Like when Jane and Perrie first came together. She's going to be one that brings out all them bad stories. Oh yeah, Jade was there on the first date. That would be interesting. Aww.
Next, from their moment to our moment. Naturally, after releasing a 3D movie, the boys launched their very own fragrance.
There was a fan on Twitter who'd made like a petition to have us make a fragrance, and then we just kind of got the idea from there. We talked about it with management and we got it. It did happen. It was you.
You're
I knew
kidding
it
me.
was. Yeah, so that's kind of what happened, and then we just got really into it, and we thought we wouldn't just get something like whack our name on, we'd rather make it and actually have something to do with it rather than just going, here's One Direction's smell.
So, music, a movie, perfume, what are we missing? Oh yeah, they had a book out. In November, we were invited to another secret location about the third of the year, where hundreds of fans and us got to meet the boys at their Where We Are book signing. It's where this happened.
How? Are you okay?
Yeah.
3 years since the pageant.
I didn't even know if it was really sick.
Breathe. What was it like?
It was just amazing. It was best.
Next, from emotional fans to dating fans. Yeah, November was a pretty good month. One D's Niall Horan sent fans into meltdown after saying this.
Would you ever date a fan if they were really cool?
Of course, yeah. Well, if they're a fan, it's a bonus, I guess.
Now, we could quite happily end the year there, but then Harry got his bromance on with David Beckham. Yeah, in what is quite possibly the hottest bromance of all time. Harry Styles hanging out with Golden Balls.
I mean, he's a legend and a great guy. I think it's good. He shows kind of how someone can kind of have so much success and still be such a nice guy. I think he's a great role model.
And finally, polishing off a fantastic year, their latest album, Midnight Memories, is officially the fastest-selling record of 2013. The boys' third release not only topped the UK charts, but also landed the top spots across in the US. So there we have it, a year in the life of One Direction, and we think it's safe to say they'll have a very Merry Christmas.